Hi, welcome back to channel FIFA Mobile. Alright, really happy to welcome Hazel to the team, the 108LM. So, of course, I'm going to share with you the happy moments right now. Is the arcade claw. Alright, so I managed to claim 2 plays today. Do remember you need to do only 2 arcades a day in order to claim the gumball bonus itself. So make sure you do not overspend. Make sure you budget it right. End of the day, you know that you may be lack of arcade tokens at a certain point. So if you overspend your arcade tokens on a particular day, you may not be able to claim that bonus gumball. So make sure you do that. Always have 2 of this arcade tokens. Alright, so this player unfortunately isn't worth much at this juncture. So of course along the way there'll be more reward path you can claim for, but what I'm really after today is to make sure we claim that 108LM. So I'm going to quickly show you. Just bought a pack of the coin offer. Of course we'll watch that video later on, the adverts. Alright, so now you can see 185,540. Opponents is only 184. There may be a good chance we'll win this, but like I said, you just feel like a gladiator. I mean, if you watch my previous video, you get what I mean. Apparently EA is the one who determine whether we leave or not. So generally whether we win or not is all determined by EA already. We just like a gladiator fighting in the rings for the entertainment of EA. So that's it. We're just going to try our best and see how it works out. Gradually you understand that even you win or lose, it doesn't really matter so much in terms of the OVR or the chemistry, but rather what is in the script already basically determined into your winnings already for the match itself. Sometimes you'll be winning so well, the EA just try to make it difficult for you. You can see here is surprisingly we're doing quite well initially, but the ending phase wasn't that well. Don't be disappointed. It's part and parcel of the scripting to make sure you lose, so that eventually you may be frustrated and then you spend real money to upgrade your players or buy new players using real money. So that's the objective of EA, to make sure you spend. So do not fall for that trap. It's basically a trap in order to get you spending real money. So it doesn't matter, you can play free. End of the day, you think that you're not winning well, that's perfectly fine. Everybody has that opportunity to win or lose. Let's say you really spend real money and you buy a better player and increase your OVR. You know what you'll be met with? Basically, you're met with another team or more teams of real players that have really high OVR as well. So there's no ending to this. You basically just keep on spending if you fall into that trap. So make sure you do not do that. You can see here we're not doing that well again in this match, but that's perfectly fine. As long you progress gradually, you will be able to claim that 108LM. So there's really no hurry in getting your team OVR up by spending real money. So you can see just now is the opponent is only 181. In both the OVR as well, the chemistry, I'm better, but yet I lose it. Alright, so now this is just another example to show you. The opponent is lower OVR. Let's see how we fare end of the day. The expectation would be I will win, right? I mean, that's natural. If I win, I think that's natural because of a higher OVR. But sometimes, you know, it's not that simple. As I mentioned, it's all scripted so as to make you lose. But don't fall for the trap again. It's understood. You can see here, no matter how hard I try, we just try to get an equalizer. Eventually, I'm leading right now at this juncture. Oh, you see, most of the time, if you do that, you may well be get a goal in, but not for this one. It's really tough. You can see, no matter how hard I try, there's no goal after multiple rounds. We just lose. So that is natural. Like I said, EA making making us lose. Generally, I just need 2 more wins, but I've been losing consecutively for 3 rounds. All right, so it seems like this will be a good one again. There's a 4 OVR difference. Like I said, nothing is determined by the looking of the OVR. So just try your best. Who knows? Sometimes when faced with really tough opponents, you may win as well because EA won the tough opponent to lose. That's about it. All right. So just see on depends on luck, a lot of luck factor on whether you're getting a good script or a bad script. That's about it. Seems like this is a good script to me because so far, when you see such a good gap, just means that it's a good script. Naturally, this will be the case if you expect to win. So just have an understanding in terms of the script, how it works. You can see here the opponent's having really a struggle just to get a goal. So this script is definitely in my favor. So you can see there's a really huge gap here, 10-3, 11-3. So this is what I meant by scripting. Really bad on EA to have such scripting is really unfair. What's the point of playing VSA whereby it's all determined or scripted already? Sometimes I just hope that they could not do that so that we have a fair play. And you know what, sometimes very silly players would think that they are really good or really skillful when they win, but that's not true. As you can see there, it's totally untrue, not true at all. So make sure you understand this concept. I think there will be no frustration after all. It's just a process of grinding to make sure you get those wins. Of course, someone will be enticed to spend 5,000 gems to get 100 of this points, but no, don't do that. All right, so if I can, you can as well, because generally I'm not very good at this game at all, but if I've been just patiently playing it and make sure I just plan forward, I will be able to get what I wanted. Alright, you can see here we are trying our best, but nope. We got a draw. It is grinding, really grinding. I mean, generally, you just need a lot of patience. You played about maybe 5 matches, but you win 1 or 2. You keep going. That's the way it is. All right, seems like this is a given. 179, 524. There's some serious mistake made by the opponent. Disconnected. Once you disconnected, you feeling frustrated, that's 100% loss. All right. So if you keep on trying, who knows? You may even get a draw and get back your so-called chance for another round. Or who knows? You may have a good script in your favor. Then you will be able to win as well. But by surrendering, by disconnected, basically you just give up the chance at all. So never do a disconnect. It's definitely not advisable. It's just determined that you sure win. Then no fun in this, but you sure lose if you disconnect. All right. So now with that disconnection, all thanks to the disconnection, we won this match itself, and this is the last match that I needed in order to claim the madness point. And of course, we can now welcome him. All right, let me quickly check out the price, how much it's actually worth. 5 million? No, it's higher than that. Oh, that's great. But of course, I'm not going to sell just for the fun of it. All right, so roughly you can see the price. Some people are selling for 7 million after a lot of hard work, or some people are now waiting to sell 11 million, which is much more. But I would say 7 million is definitely too cheap for all the hard work that you put in. So I'm not going to sell for sure, because at the end of the day, I know he's a much better player than my current LM. It will be very expensive to upgrade my current LM from 100 to 108. That needless to say, even if you want to sell him, you can do the rank transfer out. It cost you a couple of million. So definitely keep him, and it's definitely a plus to the team. With that, we've increased the team OVR to 186. All right, so getting a team OVR up is really tough. Sometimes multiple leveling up. So you can see just now 100, and now he become 108. It's basically 8 personal, also called individual OVR increase, but yet it's only one team OVR. So it's not easy to increase the team OVR. So appreciative of the points that you have that you can use to increase your OVR. Okay, so now you can see there's a better fighting chance with the new member on board. It just means that the higher OVR. But again, I just mentioned earlier in my video, it's all scripted, so don't worry too much in terms of OVR as well. If you win, you win. If you lose, you just lose. Alright, so thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe, and good luck. Goodbye.